Well, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are looking at a food plot here. This is a micro plot I'm doing, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I do them, and I do them on the cheap. I just have a garden rototiller. Now this year is the first year I enlisted the help of a tractor and a rototiller because this plot had never been done before, and it was really hard. But we worked it up last weekend, but now I'm going to work it up again to try to get it to a little bit finer powder. And then what I'm going to do is spread my fertilizer, and I run a 24-inch wide rake over it and knock the fertilizer into the ground. Spread my seed and then run the rake over real lightly again because I'm just planting brassicas and all they need is seed to soil contact. I did a soil sample, so my soil's in really good shape, so I just got to maintain my fertilizer. I'm just putting half a bag of triple 19 on this, and we should be good to go. Okay, there you go. So hopefully my time-lapse stuff worked out okay, but this took me about an hour. It's probably the quickest one I've done, but that's because we rototilled it with a tractor first, so it made everything easier. All I did was rototill it, spread my fertilizer, and then I raked it to kind of knock down the dirt, kind of get it as flat as I could. Spread my seed and then just lightly raked it again one more time so the seed could get contact with the soil, because that's all it needs. It doesn't necessarily need to be completely buried or anything. So I'm going to put a cell camera on this to keep an eye on it, and we'll see if it starts growing. Right now I'm going to try to head to the second plot. I got one tree down in the way. I'm going to try to pull it out of the way with my side-by-side, and we'll see if we can get that one planted, and I can be all done with plots for this year. Okay. So as you can see, I made it over to my second plot. I got that tree out of the way in the trail. And you can see they're small. I mean, I'm guessing a 1/16 of an acre or something, you know. But this is what the farmer will give me and allow me to plant, so I take advantage of it. Now, the big thing I try to benefit from is I have this plot here, and the other one's probably 150 to 200 yards away. And I have a tree stand on this road that basically connects the two plots, and I can come in the back door of that stand and get up in there and hunt bucks going back and forth from these plots. I mean, that's in theory what I want to happen. My brother did kill a buck out of here last year on this road, so even though it was a buck I never had a picture of in this plot, he still could have checked it 100 times and never walked in front of the camera. So same game plan. I'm going to rototill it, spread my fertilizer, and this one I have to put one bag of lime on to bring the pH up a little bit. I'll rake it, seed it, and rake it again, and we will be done. All right, I got plot number 2 wrapped up. Went pretty good, both of them. I'm gonna see what time it is here. 1:44, so I started probably around 10:30. I lost about 15-20 minutes moving that tree, so 3-ish hours at the most. 2.5, 3 hours to do both these plots. Again, you can see they're not huge. This one's definitely a little bit bigger than the other one, but right along the edge of a bean field here. So again, obviously the hope is, you know, the deer are going to come out of this timber wanting to go to these beans. Now, one thing I know about this particular spot is the deer like to come out of that timber, and the wind, dominant wind, is this way. So we'll see what, I'm going to put a camera right there and we will see where the deer come from. If they come more out of here or more from there, or even maybe down that wood line. But more than likely I won't hunt this spot until the rut, and then I'll probably slip in here in the morning. Typically I hunt this spot with a climber, but this year, since I like it back in here so much, I'm going to hang a tree stand, and then I can get in and out a little bit quieter and not have to stress about carrying my climber in here. So, well, I hope this video helped you out a little bit, letting you know that you can in fact plant food plots, you know, without a tractor. Now, I told you I used a tractor in the beginning, but that's the first time I used a tractor. I got a little spreader for fertilizer. There's my rototiller, and then, you know, here's my little seed spreader. So that's pretty much all I use. Oh, I'll tell you what I do use that really helps. I have this, you've seen me, hopefully you've seen me dragging this thing. It's big, you know, it's probably almost 30 inches wide, so that I can bury the fertilizer a little bit and then get good seed to soil contact for my crop. So, well, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.